Good morning, beloveds. My name is Menzaze Amon Hotep. I am the voice of the Most High. I am the Ancient of Days. We're just going to talk this morning, people, about just how volatile we are as human beings. I've stated before and will state again that we have unlimited powers. We have powers with God. We are co-creators. We are instruments of God. We are the Word of God itself incarnate. Now, I know a lot of these things that I utter are difficult and perhaps unimaginable to many of you. But I'm making these statements because they are indeed true. But we must come into the wisdom of this knowledge in order to properly will it unto God's glory, not our glory, but God. God is God for governance. Did you hear what I said? God knows that which he hath created and what he has invested in his creation. But his creation at this time lies in ignorance. And I've heard many say in the conscious community that the planet is under quarantine. And I must agree. And it must remain under quarantine, and it is under quarantine. Now, perhaps the playground has been expanded, but power without wisdom is disaster. Look at man now. Almost every day we're on the brink of self-destruction. I am delighted to see that many of us are awakening and coming into the knowledge of our unlimited aspect and power. But when I tell you that God created everything in truth, what I'm saying to you is that there are laws, there are principles that we must acquire, that we must be knowledgeable of. And therefore we have the religion called Islam, which has been bastardized by those who say that by many of those who say they are Muslims. Islam means submission. Submission to the Most High. We are children that must be governed by our mothers and our fathers who are older and wiser than we. Yes, we are children. As grown men, we are children. We do not have the depth of soul at this time and the discipline at this time to even walk in the fullness of our potential. Yes, we shall be elevated. We shall indeed be elevated. But God will send a governor. The Bible declares that in the book of Revelation that after the turmoil of a given period of this time, that we will reign with the anointed of God, with the appointed of God for 1,000 years. And after that 1,000 years, we will be tested again to see if we can harness the power that lies within us. So, beloved, add to your knowledge wisdom. And with wisdom comes temperance and overstanding and forbearance. Power without wisdom is destruction. And therefore submit yourself unto God at all times and overstand that we are children and must be governed until we become the men that God has ordained us to be. Mature vessels in their right mind and walking hotep, balanced at all times and ready to do the will of God. Knowledge without wisdom will destroy you and everything around you. Peace.